Welcome back to Lightcraft Academy. In Lesson 10, we're going to talk about 2D images and how you can really bring them to life. Adding motion video to a 2D image is a great way to really make your virtual set pop. I typically add video motion to any background that I've created where I want to really produce a realistic environment, and this technique works particularly well when you're designing a studio of any kind. In fact, in this scenario, we're going to take a large, very modern TV studio created in Midjourney, but first I wanted to eliminate the reflections from the original TV monitors in the shot. Photoshop was struggling with that concept, and so I took a different approach and had it add an entirely new floor. I then got rid of that raised platform and saved the image as a JPEG and headed into Final Cut. Obviously the steps in Final Cut won't be exactly as they are in other editing applications, but the process will be identical. These original files were 1080p resolution, smaller than the 4K set, but that really isn't a problem because they're going to be downsized as we make them fit the set. For each of the monitors, I added a layer with the video clip, scaled it down, zoomed in, and mostly using the distort key in Final Cut, I simply inserted them into the scenes. I used the matte tool to feather the edges just a little bit so that they blended in. You can see in the larger image how I duplicate, distort, and lower the opacity of the duplicated image to create the illusion that it's reflecting onto the floor. It's also important to note that you don't really need to make the set longer than, say, 10 to 15 seconds because Jetset will simply loop the video clips for you. When you first import your new QuickTime file into Jetset, the app will automatically detect that it's a video file and the looping will begin. Using a mannequin as my stand-in, you can see how the parallax effect kicks in when moving the camera around, and for all intents and purposes that mannequin is hanging out in a multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art studio. That's adding motion to 2D images. Thanks so much for watching.